I mean, shit, man. Geno, I don't believe in it with the Raiders. They need to find a new quarterback, whether that's this year in the draft or the following year. That's why I didn't back getting Genty. I thought that they needed to build from ground up. Although Genty had an amazing day, I will admit he balled out for sure. But I think long run, you're looking at a new quarterback, protection, defense, all of that. I don't think Pete Carroll can just come in and save the day. But I do think it's a testament more so to Seattle building a really good team over there, regardless if it's Geno or Sam Darnold. Mike McDonald's done an amazing job with that defense. We know what he did in Baltimore. The second he left, things have gone sideways, and now he's balling with those guys, that young defense in Seattle. So I don't know what to make of the Raiders. I just don't think they're a good team this year. I don't think that they're anything close to a playoff team. I'd like to hear your thoughts here, Steve, before we wrap things up.
Just a quick message to the NFL community. Can we just call a spade here? Geno Smith's overrated.
Yeah.
Now, some people might be like, oh, what are you talking about? How is Geno Smith overrated? I don't know. Check Twitter. I feel like this past year there's been a lot of, analysts and publications. I'm not going to say names, but if you know, who've been hyping up this guy like a top 10 quarterback. But when I watch the games, I'm like, there's just no way. The guy puts the ball in harm's way too many times, and cool. He makes one or two highlight throws where those tight windows actually go through, and it looks great. But how many does that happen to where it's like a touchdown, and then it's like 3 interceptions? He leads the league in interceptions through 4 games. How many did he have yesterday? It's like, Geno, what's the Raiders' record today if he doesn't turn the ball over? He's like literally turned the ball over so much it's lost them the games. And, the Raiders were kind of like this sneaky playoff team if Geno was actually a top 10 quarterback. But, yeah, the offensive line isn't doing him no favors. I don't know who their wide receiver 2 is. Trey Tucker's he had that one breakout game. And they can't I don't know if Brock Bowers healthy. Can't seem to give him the ball. But Geno Smith, man, my God, how many back-breaking interceptions does he throw? That was getting to a hard watch. I'm trying to pull up the stats right here. He had 3. Nice. But the funny thing about Geno Smith, then he'll have 2 touchdowns. It's not like he has 3 interceptions, and then he'll still find a way to put up a touchdown or 2 on the board. But people were telling me this was a top 10 quarterback. He is not on Dak's tier. He's on that Tua tier, dude.
Yeah, he's not, unfortunately. And the weird thing is he's a fairly accurate quarterback. He's had some of the best completion percentages coming out of seasons these past few years. So it's pretty much either a completion or an interception. It's pretty hilarious. But, yeah, I got to agree with you, man. The Raiders are far from being anything close to the playoffs, and I just don't think Geno's the answer. I think the Seahawks did really well swapping out a Sam Darnold who's a lot more elusive, better passer, I think, right now, better playmaker, and I think a little bit younger, too, for sure. So, I don't know. I just don't believe in Geno.